Salute, 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 man. Welcome to Boxing After Dark with Nocturnal Thoughts, man. What's happening? I watched a video today. It was titled Ferocious Kambosos Destroys the Heavy Bag. And I clicked on it, it was a 5-minute video. And I'm watching him attack this heavy bag with some ferociousness, you know. I understand why they call him ferocious. But at the same time, I felt like the title used a little bit of hyperbole and also a little clickbait. Because when I see someone destroy a heavy bag, when I think of power, now I'm going to tell you this, I don't know everything there is to know about boxing. I don't feel really nobody does. You know what I'm saying? It's something that you learn every single day. But there's one thing I do understand. Like, okay, some things I don't understand and have a total understanding on is just, footwork. The art and the skill behind footwork is something I'm still learning. Sometimes I will go back and watch a full boxing match and try my best just to pay attention to the foot placement. You know what I'm saying? I watched the same fight over and over and over, and I seen the hooks, the jabs, the uppercuts, the cross, the knockdowns, and I go back and I watch it just to pay attention to the foot placement so I can get more understanding of it. But one thing I do understand is power. Power is something I always have understood. Whether it be kinetic or static, energy, I know one thing. When it comes to power, power comes from the bottom and it works its way up to the top. It comes through the ground, through your feet, through your legs, through your glutes, through your hips, then to your upper body, and your arm is just along for the ride. You know what I'm saying? It's like an attachment, and your arm is just the delivery source. But the power itself comes through the foundation all the way up, and it comes through the punch. And to see when someone knows how to walk somebody down, cut off the ring, plant their feet, and still have power when they get underneath their shots and explode. When someone can put that all together, that's when I see power. It looks different. It even sounds different. And that's in any sport. Basketball, football, baseball, soccer, tennis, weightlifting, bench pressing, boxing. All that power and explosiveness, it starts from the ground, the foot placement. And I'm watching George the Ferocious Kambosos, and I do not see the element of power on the highest level where he's destroying a heavy bag. He's fast combination, explosive combinations, rapid fire, but the power level on a scale from 1 to 10, if I had to gauge it, looks like a 6. Now, on the other hand, Teofimo Lopez, his power is not off the Richter scale, but it's from a power range from like a 8 and some punches on a 10. When you're talking about him being able to have that power drawn up through the ground, through the canvas, through his feet, through his calves, through his quads, through the glutes, the twerk of the way you're able to rotate and get the power through the rotation of your hips into a punch, into your jab, into your uppercuts, into his power, it shows. Like the placement, Kambosos to me has more of a flat foot. It reminds me of, not so much, but a little bit like Even Paulie Malignaggi, you know what I'm saying? To me, he was always a decent little boxer, but his foot placement, his stance was so wide, and his feet was pointed way out like that, and his feet was so flat. I never seen him really generate a lot of power. When, then you got other guys that are like Devin Haney, who's pretty much always on his back foot, and he's always moving. So you really don't see him sit down on his punches and come with a lot of powerful shots. He has enough power to keep somebody at a respectable range, but at the same time, I don't see him having the same kind of power that's, bulldozing over opponents. And I understand it's chess, not checkers. But to me, checkers is like backyard brawling, you know, throwing a lot of wild shots, arm punches, swinging for the fences with no strategy. Chess is tactical, it has strategy, but it also has power moves and power plays. And power plays a factor in chess. Once you corner the king, if you don't have that power, he's just going to escape. So even in chess, you have to have that element of power in order to have that king be toppled over. So, quick little video. Like I said, some fighters have that ability to cut off the ring, walk you down, and still be able to bring that power from the ground up and generate power like that. Brings me in the mind of a Saul Canelo Alvarez. He has that power factor where when he punches something with the right placement, it's breaking eye sockets. Errol Spence has power. Manny Pacquiao has power. Teofimo Lopez has power. Shakur Stevenson, I hope he works on his power. You don't have to only have power to be a great boxer, but he needs that element of power to be a great prize fighter. Money Mayweather, when he was Floyd Pretty Boy, he had a lot more power before his hands started to go out, before he started fighting in heavier weight classes, fighting bigger guys, and it was more about strategy and boxing and the sweet science. And, Roger Mayweather was offensively training him. Floyd Money Mayweather Sr. was training him defensively. But even when he fought Manny Pacquiao, there was points and times where Floyd Sr. said, "What you waiting for? What you doing? You acting like you scared. Bring it to this dude and hurt this guy," which I never felt like he really was able to do against Manny Pacquiao. Another story, another video for another day. But George Kambosos, does he have power? He has explosiveness, he has speed, he got some quick hands and combinations. But as far as him destroying a heavy bag, I don't see that happening. I wouldn't say he has pity pat punches, but we'll see what happens. I heard he's a tough cookie. So we'll see what happens when he fights against, Teofimo Lopez. I think Teofimo Lopez legitimately, not as much as Gervonta Tank Davis. Woo! And I just watched that all access between Gervonta Tank Davis and Mario Barrios. Man, that's another video for another day. But Gervonta Tank Davis has power. Power. Teofimo Lopez, he got some power too. So it's going to be a good fight. But y'all go check out that video of Ferocious Kambosos destroying the heavyweight. So y'all let me know what y'all think about his power level. Y'all let me know if y'all see the same thing that I see. As far as, do you really think he has power? Power. Nocturnal Thoughts. Signing out, man. Salute. I'm gone.